What's good? What's good? YouTube, it's my first time going live. So I do apologize if we have any technical difficulties, but I have to bring you guys a video a day. So, hey, instead of trying to edit out this video and do all of that, I said, man, let's go live on YouTube for the first time. So, whether you're seeing this on the replay or watching in live, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight I really wanted to talk about which is better. So I get that question a lot on Instagram, right? Which is better, Amazon FBA or Amazon FBM? So let's break down those terms, right? And if you're watching live, I see we got some likes. Make sure you drop some comments down, man. Y'all let me know what you want me to answer. Any questions that you drop in the chat before I get off of here, I will answer. So let's start off with Amazon FBA. I'm pretty sure if you guys have been on social media, you probably see 1,000 ads about Amazon FBA. So Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, right? Fulfillment by Amazon. So basically, you'll be partnering with Amazon or using Amazon as your employee, right? So whenever you get your products in, you're going to prep those products, right? Send them into an Amazon fulfillment center. From there, Amazon is going to handle the picking, the packing, the shipping, all of that good stuff. They handle the customer service. So if it happens to be a return or any issues, they take care of it all, right? So that is Amazon FBA. A lot of people like this model. Just keep in mind that if you do choose this model, that the fees will be higher because essentially you're going to be paying Amazon to store and do all of that fulfillment for your product. Now, on the other hand, we have fulfillment by merchant, right? Or FBM. And that is different as in that's different because you're going to actually keep the products, right? So instead of sending them into a fulfillment center, you'll actually be storing it, whether it's in your house, your apartment, anything like that, right? So you're going to be keeping it on hand. So whenever you get a order in, that you'll fulfill the order. So how it works is because I still do both. Again, you guys know I've been selling on Amazon since 2010, right? So I'm kind of a dinosaur in the game. But you're going to store your inventory. So I have a lot of inventory here, a lot of inventory. It's constantly coming in. So you store it. So say, for example, if I sold that specific book, what I would do is I get an email notification, right? The email notification will come to my phone. From there, I would go into my Amazon sellers account, print out that label, package that book, slap the label on, and then you can have your mail person either pick it up from your apartment or your house, or you can drop it off in your mailbox. So it's either one of the routes you can choose. It's up to you. Now, a lot of people say, well, which one is better? Is FBA better or is fulfillment by merchant better? And honestly, it depends on your situation. So let's talk about the benefits of the two. And let me check my notes, guys, because I will ramble off topic. So let me make sure I got my notes here and we could be talking about the right thing here. Let me tell you. All right. So what I wrote down for FBA, when do I advise FBA? I would advise FBA if you have more capital and you have less time, right? So if you got a little bit more capital, I would advise you go to FBA route because you're probably going to get sales a lot faster and they take away a bigger fee. So if you have the capital to withstand them taking away that fee, you don't mind giving up a little bit of your profit there. You're not in the cash flow issue or anything like that. You have enough capital to start your business and run your business to hold you over. Because what's going to happen whenever you start FBA, they're going to have to check in, write your item. So remember, whenever you get these products in, let's choose this product for example, and let me get one. All right. So if I got this specific book, this is the Emotion Survival for Law Enforcement. Okay. Let's say I found a way to source this book. Okay. If I wanted to go the FBA route, I would then need to package this book, right? To prep it for FBA. So prepping it for FBA just means I would put a FN SKU. If you guys can see that, hopefully my MacBook camera is picking it up. It's going to give you a SKU, FN SKU to place over this barcode, okay? All right. Once you print out that FN SKU, you're going to place it here, and you're going to continue to do it for all of your inventory, okay? You're going to continue to pack until you get up to, now the limit on an FBA shipment per box. You're going to put it in, I think the boxes I use is like 12 by 12 by 16. You're going to pack it up to 46, 47 pounds. Now, Amazon does allow you to get up to 50 pounds, but I would not recommend that you go that far, because if you go over, Amazon will hit you with a fee or a strike against your FBA shipments or your FBA side of your account, and they can either increase or hit your account with fees, or potentially shut down you from sending anything in the FBA. So even though they let you go to 50 pounds, sometimes their scales are a little bit off, and I've got hit with that fee in the past. So my job to you guys is to let you guys learn from my mistakes, so you don't have to go to the through the same thing that I went through. You will be able to short curve or take the shortcut rather than going through those brick walls. Okay, so package them up 46, 47 pounds when you're packing them in the box, right? And remember, put that FN SKU over your barcode. All right, from there, you're going to package it in that box. Keep that weight. Again, I want to emphasize that weight. Keep that weight under 47 pounds. From there, it's going to give you a label to put on the outside of the box. It's 2 labels you'll put on the outside of the box. That's how Amazon, for one, is going to get UPS to ship it to one of their fulfillment centers. And that second label to the right-hand side of the main label will be so that Amazon can scan that box and know what products you're sending in. So if the name of my store was Amazon Bookstore, Travis Bookstore, they would scan it and say, hey, we have 47 copies of Emotional Survival Law Enforcement, and they're going into Travis's bookstore. So it's a way for them to keep up with the inventory, okay? So you may, again, when you partner with Amazon with the FBA, they're going to take more profits because they're doing most of the work. They're doing all the picking. They're doing the customer service. So look for those fees to be a little bit higher. FBA might be for you also if you don't want to fulfill it yourself. So if you're a person that's looking for automation, make sure you check out FBA, right? If you already got some cash, some capital, you're like, Trav, that's cool. I like making money, but I don't want to package up any of this stuff. I want them to handle the customer service. I just want to provide the profitable products. Make sure you check out FBA. Another thing I have on the list, if you want an advantage of getting the buy box. So let me break down what's the buy box. The buy box is that featured offer on Amazon, okay? So over 80, it's probably closer to 90% of all sales on Amazon go through the buy box. So that's that prime real estate. So if you guys are watching on the replay, 9 times out of 10, you guys shopped on Amazon before. So when you click that add to cart button, 9 times out of 10, it's a third-party seller, right? So it's a seller in that box. That's me, that's you, that's our company. And it's like lay down sales, because most customers aren't going to scroll through the whole page to look for the lowest offer. All they're going to do is say, hey, I want emotional survival for law enforcement. They're going to click add to cart or buy it now. Boom. Whoever's in that buy box at the time, they're going to get that sale, right? So if you want an advantage of getting the buy box, I recommend doing FBA. That will definitely, at this time, increase your sales. All right. Now, let's talk about some of the benefits of FBM. Now, if you want more control of your inventory, right? Because think about it. Once you ship in all your inventory to FBA, you have no control. So if they damage it, yeah, you can investigate it, get them to investigate it and reimburse your money on the back end. but you have no control on what's going on. You can always problem solve, but let's just say if something ever did happen, you would have control if you was doing fulfillment by merchant, right? You have this inventory. Let's say, for example, you get tired of one platform, you would be able to just take your inventory and put it on another platform. So that's one of the reasons why I still do FBA and FBM, because I do want that control. As a business owner, you don't ever want to give up all of your power. So you want to have some leverage, right? So that's the reason why I still keep a percentage of my inventory in merchant fulfill. All right. Another thing I got here, if you already, I think merchant fulfill is a good situation if you don't have a lot of capital and you're just testing the waters on Amazon. So it's no need for you to send in a lot of inventory initially. If you don't know you're going to be serious with Amazon, I do advise that you do the process yourself, because I believe before automation or making this a passive income stream, you need to actually be in the business and see how it works, right? Actually pick, pack, put the label on if you have time, right? Or if you don't have that much capital. One thing I do love about merchant fulfill is you don't have those FBA fees. So you can sell, let's just say if this book sold for $10 on FBA and this book sold for $10 on merchant fulfill, I'm going to keep more money in side pocket National Bank, right? Because the fees aren't there. So if you're stressed, if you're stretched for cash or cash flow, you might want to go merchant fulfill if you have the time to fulfill it. So control, more profitability. Also, it would be an advantage if you have larger items. So whenever you're shipping in the FBA, you can ship in big stuff, but they're gonna be taxing on the storage fees, on the pick, pack, and ship, on all the FBA fees in general. So if you can keep it or store, maybe you're selling washing machines or something crazy, something big, something bulky and heavy, you will probably do better doing merchant fulfill if you have the time, because you'll be able to I think get better rates through a local UPS than trying to send that in the FBA. Then FBA or Amazon has to send that out. Also, I would say merchant fulfill is a asset or something you should consider if you know how to manage a team. So let's say you wanted to automate the business, but you wanted more of that control. Because remember, we talked about whenever you're doing FBA, it does give up your control. So you're saying, Travis, how can I have both worlds? That's going to be through utilizing employees, right? So if you have experience, you're good with managing people, or you know how to hire a manager and put a team together, definitely consider merchant fulfill, because you're going to be able to have the control and you will hire people to pick, pack, ship, and handle your customer service. So that's the way to kind of manually do or do your automations through having physical or manual labor. Okay. So hopefully that broke down the game between FBA and FBM. Again, I'm not going to say which one is better because it depends on your situation. I've been selling again on Amazon since 2010. So, hey, and I still do both. Now, I have students that just do FBA. I have students that just do FBM. It's about your specific situation. I would also add to it, FBA is for the person that doesn't have that much room either, right? So I have a house now. When I first started, I was only in a apartment. So I got a house, a garage, and I have a warehouse. So I have the space to store inventory. If that's not you, okay, you might want to start off the FBA route, because Amazon is going to actually store all of that inventory for you, right? You're not going to have to worry about that. That's an advantage. So if you kind of stressed or squeeze tight for space, go ahead and leverage Amazon's storage, and they will store it, pick, pack, and ship for you. Now, I would recommend that you source higher profitable items if you're doing FBA, right? So if you want to go to FBA route, just remember they're going to be charging you a storage fee. So you need to be sending in items, right? Sending in items that's fast moving and that can turn over quickly. So that way you don't get hit with the long-term storage fee, and you can constantly keep your sell-through rate fast, or keep that sell-through rate up. Okay, so when you're doing FBA, make sure you're sending in fast-moving products that's getting a lot of sales, or else it can come back to bite you in the long run from just sending in random stuff and it's sitting collecting dust. I know when the FBA program first opened up, a lot of media sellers were just sending in their whole inventory. I'm talking about people with 50,000, 100,000 products, just sending it in and letting Amazon just sit on it till it sells. So Amazon eventually started to run out of space. So they saying, hey, what we're going to do is start taxing these people that's sending in this inventory that's not moving. We're going to increase those rates in Q4. So that way it punishes them for just holding or hogging up our warehouse. It allows Amazon to get other people's stuff in that can move a lot quicker. Okay. So please, please, please keep that in mind whenever you're deciding whether you want to go FBA or FBM. Hopefully that broke it down for you guys. Again, I will be back tomorrow, whether it's a live or edited video. I will be dropping something. That's a promise. Also, guys, if you hadn't tapped in already, I hosted a live boot camp in the month of November last month, and man, it has been awesome. It was awesome. I've had great feedback from it. So many video testimonials, so many emails. So if you want to see some of those, make sure you follow me on Travis_GWV on Instagram. Through the grace of God, we just moved up over 157,000 followers there. Just adding game on how to sell on Amazon and other side hustles people can do to make money and increase their financial literacy. So again, guys, we're coming back in December doing the Amazon boot camp. And hey, you guys already know I'm transparent. I'm genuinely out here trying to help people. So my guarantee to you that if I don't teach you what I say I'm going to teach you, so on day one, we're going to break down how to find profitable products in your area. Day two, we're going to talk about Amazon laptop money. That's how to source products from the comfort of your home. And day three, I'm going to be talking about Amazon sleep money. I think y'all seen Steph Curry. If you a sports fan, when he hit them threes, sleep money, how to automate the business and just take it to the next level, right? So if I don't do that for you in this boot camp, I'm not only going to give you a refund, but I'm going to double your money, right? I'm going to double your money. And we had, man, at least over 150 something people last month to tap in. And guess what? I've gotten 0 emails to saying I didn't deliver. No emails, guys, and that's the God honest truth. So make sure this is going to be the last one of the year. December, we're doing it again. December the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th at 8 p.m., right? It's going to be via Zoom, Eastern Standard Time. So if that's something that interests you, with the guarantee, your boy is going to deliver. I know that I'm going to deliver. Make sure you check it out. It's on the link. I'm going to put it down in the link of this video once this live stream finishes. Also, if you want to slide over to Instagram, it is the link in my bio. So, hey, this was my first live stream. I know we didn't have as many people tap in live. Hopefully, people receive value from the replay. Y'all be blessed. And again, I'm coming back tomorrow, whether it's live or edited. Love y'all. Hey, see you on the next one.